I try to stay away from the open format label, but I love techno, I like ballroom, hardcore, and I like to like blend those and make my fuck.
You're so okay. Thank you so much for joining us today. Our first question that we have for you is, how would you describe your music style?
A little bit all over the place. I love techno, I like ballroom, I like club, I like hard drum, I like hardcore. So if you ever hear me spin, you'll hear a good taste of all of that. Energetic. A lot of DJs like to DJ like nonchalant style. I don't believe in that. I was like a dancer. I call myself a dance floor activator, and I was before I started DJing. So I try to bring that energy behind the decks too. Let's see. I love practicing yoga. I have passion. Hold on. I have passion. DJing. I love everything about it. From the promotion part to creating graphics for an event, to bringing the community together, to being able to give back to the community in some way, shape, or form. All of that really speaks to me. Outside of that, I love like physical forms of self-care. I'm very passionate about yoga, going to the gym, and helping other people learn how to take care of themselves too. DJing makes me feel literally on top of the world. I really like the idea of like being the center of attention, but I think it's important to put emphasis like on the people that are making the music, because DJ's not making the music. But I really like the idea of like being able to give attention and put a spotlight on really talented artists. Ironically, I dropped my. Ironically enough, today being my 1-year anniversary for my first gig, shout out to 140 and Friends with Benefits for booking me. But yeah, my first gig was, I think if I had one word to describe it, it would be experimental. Not necessarily the music, but like really just like learning how to be behind the decks instead of being in front of them was a really big adjustment for me. And I've grown a lot since then. And yeah, I listen back to that mix all the time, and I literally had to private it on SoundCloud because I can't stand to listen to it. But it's good to see my growth.
Okay, so our last and final question: what made you start DJing in the first place?
I still go out a lot, but when I went out before DJing, I never heard the sounds that I wanted to hear. I really wanted to start hearing things that I never heard played outside before. As I said earlier, I was a dance floor activator before I became a DJ, and I was still activating the fucking train.
Yes. Wow. You're eating though. You're eating.
I started DJing because I wanted to hear things that I never heard played outside. As somebody who's been dancing at clubs, raves, the functions for a long time, I've heard a lot of music, and now I'm able to finally hear some of the sounds that I've always wanted to hear.
Nice. So thank you so much for sitting with us. We are very excited to hear you spin at the next group hall.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yes. All right.